Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again for some more season mode. It's been a while since we've checked out on the teams, but it's time to go back to the competition. For those of you who haven't been checking in, you should probably take the time to watch the other two episodes for season 1. Well, technically season 2. So, in the past, the Wolves have gone ahead and gone through a pretty different season. They took 2 wins in our first 2 weeks, and in the next 2 weeks, they lost. This week, they will face off against the Monarchs. Will they lose another one, or will they take another W? We're about to find out. Meanwhile, the Mammoths and Skyhawks face against each other, and the Guardians and Rovers, and the Rebels and the Bombers, and the Cyclones versus Express. The current team setup for the standings, Wolves are in 5th place, just above the Skyhawks. But the Skyhawks can take over them. And with the Monarchs on the bottom of the area, if they can beat the Wolves, they might be able to take their spot. There's so much tension. I can't wait. Let's get into it and get to our crew on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Week 5, Manfield at night. Wolves versus Monarchs, a blue versus yellow clash. Who will take victory? The battle is on. In case you want to know the team setups, as Hollywood has scored, giving Goody the assist, we have Hollywood, Tex, and Goody Dog on the Wolves team. The Monarchs is composed of Khan, Rex, and Sultan. Here we go. The Wolves have already scored their first goal, and they're looking great. Goody with that ink trail. You kind of wonder if he's possessed by the ink machine. Unable to react in time to rotate. Khan scores. Goody comes in, but without ball cam, can't see where the ball is. And doesn't have time to react and get it back. So Khan scores. The CPU have their own banners now, apparently. Goody sends it in towards the side of the Monarchs. Tex with a shot. Misses. Goody using that ink string. Fails to go ahead and save it. It rolls up. Goody can't get good enough contact. Uses his failed aerial attempt to rotate. Hollywood is on the ball, but Khan is falling up. Hollywood knocking it over. Has a clear shot. Rex clears it away. Goody trying to go ahead and get the shot in, but fails to hit it. Tex follows up. Goody accidentally taps it. Rex clears it away. Goody going back to the fence. Good clear there from Goody. Rex reads it wrong, and Goody just waits for it to tap over. And Tex scores. Goody with a nice setup there. And then Tex gets the knock-in for the goal. Here we go. It's 2-1 so far. The competition is tense. Goody knocks it in for a center, but without any teammates, that's kind of useless. Goody misses his tap. Khan knocking it in. Tex is there to keep it in the area. Rex is able to knock it away after Tex. Goody goes back to the fence. Sultan rolled it over. Rex is too late to make contact, but Khan isn't. But Khan hits the post. Goody can't make contact and clear it away well. Khan follows up. Tex knocks it away. Goody knocks it back towards the goal by accident. Goody tries to knock it away, fails. Tex moves it out. Khan sends it into the corner. Goody with aerial contact, knocking it in towards the center. Tex follows up, and it's good! What a play! Amazing play. Goody with that great aerial tap out of nowhere. And Tex follows up with a shot towards the corner. It is now 3-1. The Wolves are looking dangerous and good. 3 minutes on the clock The Mars can do something if they're able to go ahead and reach it in time. Goody is on spot with a contact there. Khan nearing the ball. It's still in the Wolves area. Texas Wade. Sultan gets knocked out. Rex follows up. Goody fails to read that correctly. It's an open goal. Hollywood sends it away. Follows up with a shot. Rex is able to keep it away. Goody and Sultan race for it. Goody's able to reach it first. It's going in Hollywood's direction. No one taps it. Goody follows up on his center. That was incredible. Goody's center, Hollywood wasn't able to make contact on it, so Goody followed up himself. He centered to himself, and he scored on a follow-up. That's 4-1 now. Texas, however, has been the star of the show so far. Goody doesn't make contact, goes too early, rolls it towards the Wolves' contact area. Rex with the score. It is looking good so far. I probably should have set the timer, because otherwise we are having a bit of an issue. Because the video may not be as long as expected, and the programming might cut. So we'll go to commercial break in the middle of the match, probably towards the ending of this match, and move onwards. Sultan for a knockaway. Sultan has a clean straight. Goody with a demo from behind, but knocks it in the corner himself by accident. Sultan scores! Goody's attempt to save it was almost perfect. Goody falls behind with a demo, but accidentally taps it in. It's too much. Hollywood can't reach it. It's 4-3 now. Goody doesn't get the tap. It rolls right into the Wolves' side. It's 4-3. Goody can't get a tap in. Sultan misses the shot. Khan is moving in to fix after Sultan. Tex knocks it away. Goody follows it on the wall. Doesn't make contact. Hollywood, however, does, but Rex is in the way. Goody knocks it to Tex. Tex being able to knock it in after Goody's attempt. Goody trying to follow it up with 2 aerial hits with a bit of an air trip there. Rex knocking it away. Hollywood makes contact and knocks it right back into the Wolves section. Goody goes onto the wall, but no contact there. Goody knocks it over Sultan. There's constant warnings about people doing their own stuff. Goody with no contact. Hollywood's waiting there. He has a shot, but he gets demoed. Goody follows up with a shot, but it is blocked by Khan. Hollywood knocks to the Goody, knocks him away. Now Rex is getting the straight that they want. The Monarchs are looking pretty good here. Goody blocking the ball on the way. Goes into the corner. No reaction time at all. Hollywood with a nice tap there. Khan knocks it back towards his own goal. Sultan comes in for the save. Knocks it to Goody. Goody turns around. Hollywood with a shot. It's in! And Goody giving Sultan the boot. After all of that, Hollywood's shot went in quite miraculously. It is now 5-3. I think it is safe to say the Wolves have won this one. Wolves win! Tex MVP of the night. Well done. A new player bearer is earned. Crystal. Wolves have won week 5. Amazing match. 5-3 victory. The Mammoths won against the Skyhawks 3-0. Rovers beat Guardians 3-2. Bombers beat the Rebels 5-4. And Cyclones beat Express 1-0. Wow, that must have been a straight match. So far, the only team with a complete shutout was Mammoth. And Mammoth the Mammoths have not lost a single match so far. In the meanwhile, the Wolves have bumped up to the 3rd spot on the board, with Express and Guardians right behind them. And the next week, they will be facing off against the Cyclones, which are just ahead of them. If the Wolves can win, they will take their spot. But we will get to that after these commercial messages. Alright people, I hope you enjoyed that commercial. We are back! It is time to go ahead and fix things up. If you haven't checked in from after the commercial break, the Wolves have just beaten the Monarchs, and now they will face off against the Cyclones. It's time to get into it, so no more waiting, let's do this. We are going to Irvine Central. It's rainy somehow. I didn't know it could rain at the train station. I guess that's a new element here. So here we are. They're inside. Wolves versus Cyclones on a rainy day. You can see the water all around the outside. Let's get into it. Dirty is sporting some hydro this time. Dirty with an awkward tap there, but it's enough to let Hollywood get the clear. Fury with the tap there. Goody with another tap. Oh yes, I probably should have explained the team steps for now. So, on the Wolves, we have Hollywood, Dirty Dog, and Tex, and the Cyclones are complete with Rainmaker, Fury, and Storm. Goody with an unexpected touch there, followed by a clear. Followed by a shot. Perfect play by Goody. And that is the first goal for them. Amazing play there by Goody. Storm cycles back, but doesn't know Goody's making the shot. First shot on the rainy day, and there's thunder out there, we can tell. What an exciting way for what is definitely, so far, a dreary morning. Tex scores now. That was a good soul set. Tex falling up after Rainmaker knocks it away. It slipped right past. Storm is facing backwards with no idea what's going on. He's doing absolutely terrible. And I wonder how the team actually made it to the 2nd spot so far on the board. Fury with a nice block there. Goody tries to get a shot in, but hits it wrong with a different angle and knocks it to the corner. Tex with a follow-up. Goody can't make any type of contact. Bumps into Storm, knocking Storm away. Fury and Storm trying to keep it out. Fury faces off against Tex. Fury wins the face off. Hollywood not paying attention. Goody tried to get in for a delay. Successful. Fury with a tap there. Hollywood knocks it over Rainmaker and it gets sent away. Storm able to go ahead and win it. Storm gets a tap, but it doesn't go in. Goody gets demolished by Rainmaker with full boost. That'll bring him down to 33. That's gotta hurt. Goody with a bit of a tap there. Charging ahead after Rainmaker. Goody with a shot and a following tap. Both missed though. That was a bit of an unexpected play there. Hollywood is able to keep it out of the play. Goody with an epic save there. Goody gets out of the way for Hollywood to take her shot, his shot, and then Hollywood scores. Goody just gets out of the way and allows Hollywood to take his shot. He backs off, and it's in. We have 3-0 game. We are now at halftime. Goody with a follow-up shot. Amazing. He sees where the ball is going to land, gets there. and then just side flips it in. And that will be the score for Goody. It's 4-0 now. Goody's sitting at the top. He's doing exceptionally well. Goody has a shot ready, and it's in! That's a hat trick for Goody now. Bumps to the Storm, sets him off. Tex had the shot ready for Goody. Goody follows up, and it goes in. Rainmaker unable to do anything to stop it. This gameplay is going so well. It's unbelievably well right now. Fury able to keep it away. Hollywood with a follow-up. Rainmaker knocking in. Hollywood tries to get a shot off. Fury says nope. Goody with a bicycle hit to keep it in the center. Hollywood gets another chance. Fury saying nope again. Goody unable to get any type of tap. He runs out boost, but has an angle that's correct and he scores. That was incredible. Goody falls on it, but Tex sets it up to Goody knowing that he will land, and it goes right in. Storm unable to do anything to save it. It's 6-0 now. This is just a Goody Dog show right here, people. It's an absolute show. With only a minute 30 left to go, I'm not sure the Cyclones will be able to score. If this turns into a shut, we have an incredible episode. That's saved just off the edge. They're keeping it in that side. Hollywood ready with a follow-up, gets it in. Goody Dog with the assist there. Hollywood just ready to tap it in. No one's there to stop it, and it goes in. Tex chases after the ball, goes right through. Tex makes a tap. Goody with a follow-up over a center at the top. No contact there. Leave it for Hollywood. Hollywood loses the 50-50. Goody sends it back in. There's a minute left. Goody trying to keep it in. Rolls around Fury, then sends it up. Rainmaker with a tap there. Goody can't get contact. Tex sends it in. Into the corner it goes. Storm ready with a contact there. Goody makes some aerial contact with no score there. Goody taps it away and sends it into the corner. Goody can't keep things safe. Hollywood is able to keep it away though. Goody with a straight shot. Perfect shot there by Goody. That is 5 goals for him now. He rolls it over, then follows up with another tap just to redirect it and keep things safe for his team. Here we go. It's 8-0. 13 seconds left on the clock. This is the biggest upset match so far in the competition. It's over. Wolves win. Goody, the untested MVP. That was an amazing match there. Incredible. Wolves sweep the Emmy 8-0. And that's the end of week 6. We have to go ahead and save this as a replay, because that is unbelievable. That is the shutout of the century. That was incredible. I mean, right now, the Mammoths still have a perfect setup right now with a 5-1 victory. The Guardians got another shutout of 4-0. Monarchs got their win for redemption 4-2, and Skyhawks won 4-3 in their match. So far as we can go ahead and see from the standings, The Wolves have risen above the Guardians so far, with more goals for, and while there are more goals against, they have a higher goal difference and goals per game, with at least 5 and 1/5 for each one. So honestly, it's incredible. We need an after show to go ahead and diverge over the facts. So let's go ahead and bring it to our analyzers to go ahead and see what they think about the event. Okay, I'm here to go ahead and analyze overall the gameplay from the recent matches. We are going to be looking over the replay for Season 2, Week 6, the shutout of the century. So in our replay right here, the match was the Wolves versus the Cyclones, with Goody Good, Hollywood, and Tex, and Fury, Rainmaker, and Storm. This was quite a match, and clearly, as we can tell, there was lots of stuff to be done. So let's analyze this match, shall we? We will be focusing on a director right here, which will be following over each character. So that's a new setup for now. Here we have Fury's view of the action, and then we follow the Storms. Back to Fury. You get the idea. The director follows all of the action of every player from all of their views and how things went for them. And now we come across our first goal of the game, which was following wait, hold it. We need to go back a bit. So if we go ahead and follow, Hollywood had a tap there, Rainmaker sent it away, Tex doesn't get the tap there, Goody knocking it over. Then an aerial hit which sent it right over, and then follows up with a shot. And we have our first goal of the match. Amazing. And then we go on to the second one, which was scored just as fast. We're gonna need a bit of time differentiating to go ahead and run over it. So here, we have Hollywood's view. Rainmaker beats Hollywood out on the tap. Then he gets knocked by Storm. Goody with a nice roll over there to keep things set up. And then he rolls away, Hollywood way as well, to let Tex take his shot. And that is it in. So that was an amazing setup right there, as we can tell. Clearly, the Cyclones had nothing to be able to go ahead and contest it. From their side, Storm had no way to save it. He wasn't fast enough. But honestly, I have to say that they had their own moments as well. Here, Fury with a brilliant save. If we go another point in the match, Tex is setting up, Hollywood takes his shot. Goody follows up, but then Rainmaker with a save. Tex goes ahead, follows up around the match. And Fury follows up later, going to take his shot. And then Hollywood with a beautiful save there. And then it follows up again with Goody with a tap though. If we go ahead to Goody's view, we can see his stall of the thing was incredible. We need to keep on him. That tap was incredible. Then he follows up with a shot and lets Hollywood take over. And then following it, we have an incredible setup here. So if we go into the free cam, and then we set to no one, if we go ahead and see right here, if we go back for just a moment, the ball is ready for contact. Everyone rushes in. There. Rainmaker and Tex collide, knocking the ball up for a pop. Hollywood and Fury are ready to go. But then, that's when things get crazy. So after the pop-up, the others are ready to go. And then, just as they're ready, Boom! Goody comes in out of nowhere. He knocks Hollywood into the ball, causing it to rise up. When the ball comes back down, Goody's already in the right spot and knocks it in. They have no way to react. And that would be the event of that. Now if we move onwards to the next event, and we go ahead and check our info. Well, let's move to the director for this one. So there was a giant collision here. Tex keeps knocking after Storm's attempt. And Goody follows up with a shot right after. Then you have things with a little save here. So Goody's knocking in. Hollywood takes a shot. Fury with a brilliant save there. But it doesn't last for long. As we can see here, Goody Dog follows up with a shot. And that's in. If we go a layer event, you can see that that had everything to do with Goody there. Goody taps it in, and it's a brilliant save. If you just see how close that is. And we just see that we don't have it anywhere. And we're just following the ball. Follows up for a shot. And look how close it is. Just barely away. And just ricochets right off the edge. That was a brilliant save there. Now if we go into AutoCam, and then we move onwards for the follow-up to come. And we have a follow on Goody Dog's view. And then we have a soft attach there. Well, that wasn't really much of his goal, I'll admit. That shot was all Hollywood there. Now, if we move onwards, Fury got another brilliant save here. And then another final save. This is the last moment that the Cyclones had. Hollywood with a shot. Storm pops it into the air. Goody tried to get a follow-up, but then failed to hit. From Hollywood's view, Goody able to keep it out of the way. Doesn't make any type of contact. Except for that one moment, Hollywood sending it away. Tex got ready for a roll-up. And then Goody finishing it off. And that would be the end of the match. Or at least close to the end of the match, as the entire thing just wrapped up in a pretty little bow. So that was an intense type of setup for this entire match. Goody, with constant follow-ups, able to go ahead and keep the entire match going. The Cyclones could do absolutely nothing. Fury was the real player in this setup, with constant saves. But Goody had the higher advantage, and he just had a better team. And they took victory with a sweet shutout. That would be all for this season mode setup. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the action, and we will see you next Sunday for more seasonal competition.